Everyone talks about motivation like it is the magic key to success. The truth is, motivation alone will not carry you through tough days. I learned that discipline and habits matter far more than bursts of inspiration. Like this video and subscribe for more life-changing insights. 1. Motivation is not constant. Motivation is not constant. It fluctuates like a wave through your day and life. You cannot expect motivation to stay high all the time because it naturally changes based on your energy and environment. Understanding this helps you stop feeling guilty when motivation drops because it is normal and temporary. Instead of waiting for motivation to do something, you must build habits that work even without it. Relying only on motivation will keep you stuck in cycles of high energy followed by complete slumps. Motivation is like a spark, not a sustained flame that needs to be fed by discipline and clear goals. When you accept motivation is temporary, you can plan actions around it and use discipline to push forward. Motivation comes from within, but also from external triggers like challenges, support, and rewards. Knowing this truth lets you harness motivation as a tool rather than a requirement for progress. So stop blaming yourself for lack of motivation and focus on systems that help you move ahead daily. 2. Motivation and inspiration are different. Motivation is often confused with inspiration, but they are different in how they influence your actions. Inspiration is the sudden feeling that drives creativity and new ideas. Motivation is the drive to act. You can be inspired without being motivated to follow through if you lack clarity or commitment. Motivation requires a deeper connection to your purpose and the benefits of achieving your goals. Sometimes people wait for inspiration to strike and miss the need to cultivate motivation daily. Understanding this helps you develop both inspiration and motivation as separate but complementary forces. Motivation can be grown by setting clear goals and breaking them down into manageable daily actions. Inspiration can spark motivation, but motivation is what carries you through the challenges and setbacks. Knowing this difference allows you to prepare for times when inspiration is low, but motivation is needed. Both are important, but motivation is the engine that powers your consistent progress toward success. 3. Motivation comes from purpose. A clear and compelling purpose is the strongest source of motivation that few people fully understand. When your purpose aligns with your daily tasks, motivation becomes natural and you feel driven to act. Without purpose, motivation can feel shallow and fleeting, leading to frustration and lack of progress. Purpose connects your goals to your values, giving meaning and energy to even difficult or boring tasks. Finding your purpose requires deep self-reflection and honesty about what truly matters in your life. Purpose-driven motivation lasts longer and helps you overcome obstacles with greater resilience and focus. People with purpose are less likely to be swayed by temporary distractions or negative thoughts. Purpose acts like a compass guiding you back whenever motivation falters or life becomes challenging. Knowing your purpose motivates you to keep moving forward, even when external rewards are absent. This is why discovering and living your purpose is essential for sustained motivation and fulfillment. 4. Motivation requires consistent action. Motivation is not just a feeling, it requires consistent action, even on days when you feel unmotivated. Taking small steps regularly builds momentum, which in turn increases motivation for bigger challenges. Waiting for motivation before acting often leads to procrastination and missed opportunities in life. Action creates clarity and confidence, which then fuels more motivation, creating a positive cycle forward. Many successful people emphasize discipline over motivation because habits sustain progress daily. The hardest part is often starting, but once you begin, motivation is easier to access and maintain. Even when motivation is low, just committing to one small task can trigger a productive chain reaction. Consistent action builds trust in yourself and your ability to handle setbacks or unexpected difficulties. Over time, action becomes a habit that no longer relies on fluctuating feelings of motivation or mood. This shows motivation and action are partners, not opposites, and both are necessary for success. 5. External factors affect motivation. Motivation does not come solely from within. It is also influenced by your environment and social circle. Supportive friends, family, and mentors can boost motivation by providing encouragement and accountability. Negative environments or toxic relationships can drain motivation and make goals seem impossible to reach. Changing your surroundings to foster positivity and focus can have a huge impact on your motivation levels. External rewards such as recognition or incentives also trigger motivation but should not be the main driver. Understanding how external factors affect motivation helps you create conditions where motivation thrives. 6. Motivation is not enough alone. Motivation alone is rarely enough to achieve big goals. It must be combined with planning and effort. Without a clear plan, motivation can lead to wasted energy and frustration from lack of direction or focus. Effort is the consistent work that turns motivation into real results and lasting change in your life. Many people start motivated but give up because they lack a strategy to handle obstacles and setbacks. Motivation is the fuel, but planning and effort are the vehicle that carry you to your destination daily. To succeed, you need to break goals into actionable steps and prepare for challenges before they arrive. 7. Self-talk influences motivation. The way you talk to yourself greatly influences your motivation and ability to keep moving forward. Positive self-talk encourages you to believe in your abilities and overcome challenges with resilience. Negative self-talk drains motivation by creating doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs about your potential. Being aware of your inner dialogue lets you catch destructive thoughts and replace them with hope. 8. Motivation can be depleted. Motivation is a limited resource that can be depleted when you face burnout, stress, or overwork. Trying to force motivation when exhausted often backfires and leads to frustration or quitting entirely. Recognizing when your motivation is low allows you to rest, recharge, and avoid long-term burnout risks. Self-care practices like sleep, nutrition, exercise, and breaks play a crucial role in maintaining motivation. Balancing effort with recovery ensures motivation does not run dry and you can keep pursuing goals. Ignoring signs of depletion can cause motivation to collapse suddenly, leaving you stuck or overwhelmed. 9. Motivation is personal and unique. Motivation varies greatly from person to person, and what works for one may not work for another. Understanding your unique motivators requires honest self-exploration and experimentation over time. Some people are driven by competition, others by collaboration or personal growth and meaning. External rewards motivate some, while intrinsic satisfaction drives others to take action daily. Knowing your personal reasons for wanting to achieve your goals helps tailor your motivation strategies. 10. Motivation is a skill to develop. Motivation is not just something that happens to you. It is a skill that can be developed with practice. Like any skill, it improves through repetition, feedback, and learning from successes and failures. You can train your brain to create motivation more easily by setting goals and celebrating small wins. Building routines and habits supports motivation by reducing the need for constant willpower or drive. Motivation training involves learning how to manage setbacks and maintain focus on your desired outcome. When you stop waiting to feel motivated and start showing up anyway, everything changes. Like this video and subscribe for more powerful mindset tips. Share your thoughts on motivation in the comments. Thank you for watching.